Really?
Yeah, there's no Red Bull.
Oh, I need Red Bull.
Yesterday there was no Red Bull.
Wow. Okay, can we just FF? Slap me as hard as you can. Ow. Okay, I'm awake, let's do this.
Wait, there is the Zhonya's coming down, but the fish is already on him. Knock up onto Selfie, wild gun himself. Can he get away from this one? Speeding himself up, but has he got the health to get away?
I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay, Q1. Kill fish. Nice. You got nothing. Good job by that Selfie.
Welcome back. We're here to break down the Super Hot Crew's win over Millenium in that last match. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to ask you the same. That's what Impaler asked. Let's break down that win, starting with picks. Lee, behave. And as Impaler actually mentioned, it was all about the Lulu, but I think he is playing it a little bit down because all 5 of them, it needs to work. It's not just the Lulu, obviously.
No, of course not. But if you look at this Millennium's comp, it was very all-in. And it's what they like to play. You have Fizz, you have Jax, just all in the face of everyone in the team fights. You had, of course, Jiri to engage on Leona here. And once the disengage came in, especially from Lulu, also Kasing did a very good job here. Once the disengage came in from Super Hot Crew, they could just turn the fight around. Maima came in, sustained damage from Ryze, and of course Twitch just in the backline with Ratatatat. So all in from Super Hot Crew, which didn't work for them at all.
Yeah, it's something we talked about yesterday. We were talking about, obviously, these teams were coming into this. They were tied in the league, tied to 4th place, I believe. And we were saying how Super Hot Crew can adapt. They knew exactly what Millennium were going to do. As we've seen so many teams do, they either pick up a Kayle or a Lulu. And it basically says they're going to focus one target. We're just going to throw all of the shields on him. And then we're just going to kill him. And that's exactly what happened. And it sets us up perfectly for this replay.
Yeah, so let's just pull the replay up so everyone can see it. And we can just go through it. And of course, it is highlighting Selfie on this Lulu here, and if we just start rolling the clip, it's going to be pretty much all in onto Selfie. He pops the Outlast, and then he has Wild Growth afterwards. And look how Millennium invests everything into trying to kill him. He survives, and then the rest of the team just joins him. We talk about how Mr. Riley is completely untouched in the backline with Ratatatat, hitting 2 members, instantly destroying them. Impaler can finish off Creton as well, and Millennium displays this very all-in style. Once it backfires, it's so easy for the other team to clean you up, get the lead, and if you have a pick comp like this one, especially with Fizz and Jax, you have absolutely no wave clear. So once you fall behind, your only defense is actually to engage again and try and fight. That's the only thing you can do. So it was easy for Super Hot Crew again, once they got the lead, to just finish the game out.
Yeah, I actually want to highlight Selfie's build because he went Zhonya's Hourglass second, very adaptive. Yesterday he went on the cast and went for the Deathfire Grasp. I don't know if that paid out as many dividends as this Zhonya's Hourglass did, but it is a testament to how he's growing if he's adapting his build paths to the game like this.
Yeah, he knew he was the target, absolutely. And they piled everything, as you just saw, on that aim to get in there. And he actually came back and got the end kill as well, which is just like the rubbing salt in the wounds.
Yeah, great stuff from Selfie here once again. As for you guys at home, we've been checking out your answers on Twitter, where earlier we asked you which player is the backbone of our favorite European LCS team and why. And here's what you had to say. The first one is from @Rango. Why you do this? Cyanide for sure. Never gets the credit, and he gives away a lot of resources to help others carry the game.
I mean, he's definitely a team player. Even on Lee Sin, he will make sure everyone else picks up the kills once he ganks. And he also buys the most wards of the junglers in Europe and, of course, places the most. So he's very focused on helping the team out and doesn't really care if he gets the kills himself, which, of course, is annoying if you have him on your fantasy team.
And we should also mention that this is a jungler that's been around since the beginning, the Season 1 World Champion. How many junglers have been around and fell away because they can't adapt to the meta? He's continued to keep up with it.
Absolutely very impressive. The second one is from @DeClaude. Overpow is the core and Vander the voice. But I think Jankos' map-wide performance makes up for the backbone for Rocket. Once again a jungler, and that's no surprise, I think.
No, it's a bit of the same deal. Just if you look at the play style, Jankos likes to take the kills himself and use them to carry the game. And if he gets rolling early on, we have seen it time and time again, he will just land every single gank, get a new kill, and snowball everything for Rocket.
Yeah, and actually the downfall when Rocket were having their rough pit patch was when Jankos was struggling. And it seems to go. If he's on form, Rocket do well. We'll see how he does today.
Absolutely. The last one is from @LolDivision. The new Super Hot Crew support, Kasing, is just the most awesome guy ever. Insane plays and a gentleman. I have to concur. Yesterday he did great in his very first live interview here.
Still a little bit too early to actually call him the backbone of a team. I mean, if you look at Super Hot Crew, all their members seem to bring something to the table. I don't think there's one guy you single out on SuperWeek and say, this is the guy who is like the backbone of everything. They're all very young, and they all grow together. So I think it's a team thing, but he's definitely playing good. Yeah,
he played fantastically well in this game as well, you know, blocking everything he could, as you should do with the Unbreakable. We heard from Impaler, of course, the other day, talking about how he's been set up to be that shot caller for the team. Seems to be working out so far.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, thank you for sending those to us. And remember, you can find us at LOL Esports. And be sure